Planning to sell your home? If you're like most homeowners, you're struggling with a few questions. After all, you're about to sell the single biggest asset you've ever bought. You might have questions like, what's my home worth? Should I use an agent or do it alone? What can I do to make my home as attractive as possible? And of course, the big one, how do I get the most for my home? The best way to start answering those questions is to be informed. Watch this video as I will be answering the frequently asked questions by first-time home sellers in South Texas. And if we haven't met, my name is Lexi Esparza, the realtor that educates, and I specialize in first-time home sellers in the South Texas area. The first frequently asked question is, should I buy before I sell? Now, while being in a seller's market can be scary when you flip from the selling to the buying role, there are a few reasons why I would advise against this. A lot of times, people will need the proceeds of their sale to put towards their new home. Additionally, if you were to put in an offer on a home while still trying to sell yours, you would have to make it contingent on the sale of your home. This won't be too attractive to a seller. Even if they do accept it, however, they will likely continue to market their home and allow showings, which will open the door to more qualified buyers. Most often, it isn't a good idea to buy before selling, but if you have cash saved up you can buy your next home with, go for it. It really is situational. The next question is, how long will my home take to sell? The answer is, it depends. What kind of market are we in at the time of the sale? Right now, we're in a seller's market, so if your home is priced at value and marketed properly, it is likely that it will receive offers quickly. Once you do find a buyer for your home, it will typically take about 30 to 60 days to get it closed, depending on the lender and all conditions being met. On to question number 3. Can I sell my home as is? While this is completely up to you, it might not be a good idea if your home is actually in decent shape. Spending the time and reasonable amount of money beforehand can really pay off in the end. Additionally, you don't want buyers to use the home inspection report as a bargaining chip to get you to come down on your sales price. Marketing your home as is gives off the impression that there are defects with your home. This may cause buyers to want to come in with offers below the list price in fear that they will have to spend more money afterward repairing things. Now, if your home is clearly a fixer-upper, that's totally okay too. You can definitely sell it like that, but be wary of your list price. If your intent is to sell quickly to a buyer who isn't afraid of doing some repairs upon their possession of the home, your list price should reflect that. The fourth frequently asked question is, can I be home when the buyers come for showings? The answer to this one is easy. No. Unless there is an emergency that is keeping you there, you really should do everything in your power to leave, even if that's just to take a drive around the neighborhood. Buyers will naturally feel very awkward and discouraged to look through your home freely, while asking questions and stating their opinions. I will ensure the people entering your home are accompanied by a licensed real estate agent. And if you watched the video on how to prepare your home for sale, you know that your personal items of high value would have been taken out of the home at this point. The fifth question sellers ask is, when is the best time to sell my home? The answer to this is whenever you're ready. Don't worry about the buyers. Buyers are always there. Life happens, and in reality, people are always going to face circumstances that cause them to need to make a move. Of course, there are higher buyer traffic times in the year. Often, people will say spring and summer are the best times to sell your home because people get ready for the upcoming school year by moving into the school district zone of their choosing. However, not everyone has kids. There will always be someone looking for a place to call home. The last frequently asked question is, what do I need to disclose to buyers? This is truly so important. You must disclose everything that you know. If you had certain problems 3 years ago that have been fixed since then, say that. You don't want anything like that to come back to you in the end. The buyers are probably going to have a home inspection anyway, meaning they will find out problems with the home. Every resale is going to have something wrong with it. Don't worry about this too much. It doesn't mean your home will never sell. Now that you know the frequently asked questions by home sellers, Be sure to check out my previous videos where I went over the home selling process, preparation, and common mistakes made. And of course, if you would like this home selling process a little bit more detailed and downloadable to your device, visit the link in the description box below to grab it for free. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.